Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are Sunday the 15th of December 2024, looking at these new Joy Toys Sorrow Expeditionary Forces figures, which are very reminiscent, similar to ones they released 1 or 2 years ago. We'll do a comparison with some of those a bit later. And these are part of the Battle for the Stars line at IP. We had some more Sorrow Expeditionary Forces released recently that weren't in the big armor suits. Now, the original ones they did, I'm a big fan, looked fantastic, but issues with the hands, issues with the heads being too big, and other small issues, but these look great. So it'll be interesting to see if they fix the issues. On the back, the heads look big still, too big still. We have the Rescue Squad Medical Officer, and of course they make it a lady because they are stereotyping. Who knows? Does look nice. What's that, a stretcher? It looks like, possibly. Oh, it folds up and goes in the back. Lots of things. That looks really, really cool. Those accessories may be worth getting one of these for him in itself. Then we have the Rescue Squad Heavy Gunner, who's going to have to hold that gun to the side because he can't hold it facing forwards, it looks like. Again, I assume the head's going to be too big. Small axe, massive gun. Does look nice. Right, I'm going to box these and set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here they are. First impressions look amazing, but unfortunately got some of the same issues with the hands, same issues with the head, and I've got another issue with the head on this one. Now, the first issue with the head is what I said previously, that they're scaled too big. They're actually scaled for the suit as opposed to a 1/18 scale man or woman inside the suit. So they look a bit big. They're almost the right size for your 40k. And the other issue I've got with the head of this one, the woman, is that where they fixed it in, it's fixed in and looking down. I can't get the head to articulate up. I guess I had to give it enough brute force, and you can't really take the armor off to get access to it to sort of reinsert it, as far as I can tell at the moment anyway. Okay, accessories. They both come with the same 4 hands. So you come with a left and right open. They come with a right gripping. Default is right grip, right trigger, left gripping, and come with left signaling hand here. And then our other accessories they've got, except for our machine gunner or heavy machine gunner, has got this nice little axe here. I say little for him to be very big for your 1/18 scale figures. Very cool. Please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of the screen over here. Going to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too. Next one happening in February. Patreon's free for 7 days with no obligation to continue, so it is worth checking that out. I'm going to bring for a close look, but I just noticed that this guy's let go of his handle on his gun. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's bring for a close look. Let's start with our medical officer, who's got amazing accessories. So he's got this gun here, and this is a shield which you can carry with a I don't know, but I reckon you can use that like a I can't remember what it's called now, like a medical bed. I said the word earlier, never mind. Then she's got this awesome first aid, articulated first aid bag, robot thing, computer thing on her back too, and this nice gun. And you can actually take out the magazine from the gun. So if I give it a bit of a wiggle and a yank, that does come out. Put it back in. Is it called a magazine? I forget. I'm no expert in guns, surprise. And this is the accessory. Look at that in a second. Let's look at it now since we're with her. What I'll do, I'm going to use my tweezers, the handle, just to, there we go, get that to open. So it opens, splits up, and then you have the, I don't know what you can call that. you have that part, which I reckon, if I get this down a little bit, I would put like this, and I'll show you why a bit later. Then we have the shield, which you can fold out. And it's not a shield that you hold. There may be a way of doing it, but this is a shield that actually put down, and it gives cover by giving medical treatment to the injured person or whatever, like this. So it's pretty cool. Perhaps a barrier would be better. I actually think that you can do it like this, and you can balance it on there quite easily, and then you can just lay a figure down. I use got an equal force figure here, and then you can have on the fly for support the weight. Should do on the fly medical treatment. Now, why do I say like that? Because if I take off this medical computer robot thingy from her back, this is much better, having the pins on this and not any accessories. Reversed on the other guy, but this way is better. This is amazing. Check this out. So you can open this up. Check out that computer. That is so cool. Not only that, you have got articulated arms on this. And these are super articulated arms, by the way. You can get loads of articulation and movement on these. Like this. So if I've got my... how cool is that? I'll just do one. I can find out the problem is. I could put that down there, have the screen open, and then that can operate. Get the arm a bit longer. That can operate on my... brother in arms here. Bzz. So cool. That is a fantastic accessory. And yes, it does have two arms, both articulate. I needed the ones that can copy this one for putting it back into place in a minute, but that is just really, really well done by Joy Toy. Okay, let's look a close look at our squad machine gunner. Or heavy gunner, I should say, but... So here's a little X again. Let's bring him in. Now, he's let go of the handle. That's one issue with the hands. They do have ratchets in the elbows, so supporting it is easy. Very nice looking gun. I don't think the barrel turns. Oh, it does turn. I'm surprised. Nice looking figure. This is like sort of rocket launching his shoulders, which is fantastic. Turn around, it plugs into the back. I prefer the back plugged into the actual barrel, but very cool. You've got butterfly shoulders as well. Articulation on them is going to be pretty much the same. I will take this out of his hand, and I will take this part. Now, to put this in, what you really need to start to take out. To put it in, you have to take him apart, take the legs out, and then insert to the belt. You can warm the belt up first. If you want to see, I've put that in. It's actually quite difficult to take out now. I didn't warm up the belt, but obviously it makes it a lot easier if you do. What I'm doing now is I'm going to pause this, and I'll probably heat it up, and I'll take the barrel out, or the ammo drum out, and then I'll come back with the articulation, so stay tuned. So articulation, I should point out that on this heavy gunner, you can move the handle around, and you can actually detach from the gun. So you want to swap the barrel around the other way, because it's twisted in articulation, or when you're posing, you can do. But it's nice that it actually turns around. If that was like a little battery one, that'd be fantastic, but very, very cool. Okay, let's move that to the side. Articulation legs looks to be almost identical, apart from the things that go down on the sides. That's going to limit articulation. I'll do the heavy gunner first. His articulation looks better, if I'm honest. It's got less bulk in certain areas, and you can actually hear the click on the ratchet there. So head, nothing. You can open up, and his head, you can see, is fine. If I get a Boss Fight Studios, you see that the head is significantly bigger. Bear in mind the Boss Fight Studios figure is in front, so there's force perspective, and that head still looks bigger, so it is scaled too big. So this opens and closes, and the head, you can get some movement forwards, backwards, side to side. You can turn the head. Push that down. Nothing on these that I can see on here. Shoulders, there is a fantastic shoulder roll, which is double, because you've got the actual movement here, then you've got the actual joint inside. They do go all the way around. Lateral raise will be disappointing. You can't get much further in that. Biceps, you do have ratchets. You get 90 degrees before it gets in the way. Hands are a ball, but they pop out when you're trying to put weapons in. These little magazines will probably come out. Yeah, they come out. and they are quite a soft rubber. Be careful, it's very easy to lose. I did lose one on another one that I've got. Waist, forwards, backwards, side to side, and turn. Legs will depend on the belt and whatnot, but he gets yay far, which is not bad to be fair for his bulk. But otherwise, it's a full split on this one. You can see he's got a really horrible hip system when you look. If you want to really get that belt to drop down to hide that. There is a twist on the thigh and the hip. It's a really chunky double kneecap with a satisfying ratchet. He does get over 90 degrees, which is nice. And the feet, there is a tiny turn, small swivel, small dorsiflexation, not really tippy toe, but you do have so stiff. There we go, toe articulation as well. Let me get him standing up straight. And then our medical officer. Now this is the issue of the head. Look, she is looking down, not looking straight. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. I guess I could try and take out the head from underneath with my tweezers, and then but putting it back in would be nearly impossible. I can get my finger inside there. I don't think any of this stuff actually comes off. It might do. I have to glue it back on though. So yeah, she's sort of looking down, not looking straight, which is a bit annoying. Because on the box, she's looking forwards. Nothing else on the back I can see that moves. Shoulders the same motion here. All the way around. Lateral raise is about the same. Waist feels a bit less because she's more bulky, I guess. And then the legs here. Actually, she's getting a lot better than I thought. She can actually get further than him. Maybe his can move further too. She's getting almost a full splits. Possibly because I moved that up. Then forwards and backwards is a full split. Thigh twist. And then the rest of the legs are the same as his. Yeah, the rest of the legs are the same. They've got good articulation for their bulk size, just that they have to have these things on to hide those nasty gaps they've got going. You can see there inside. They do look great. Let's get an idea of size. They are big boys and girls. So we're looking at, this is about 6.5 inches, around about 16, just over 16 and a quarter cm. And this one is around about just over 16 and a quarter, yeah, about the same height on both of them. Okay, move these things out the way and I'll do a quick comparison. So what I'll do first, I'll put these in the middle and I'll put some of the other big ones around them. So let's get the best named figure of all time, Firepower Man. Now let's get Eliminator. I have to zoom out to get these guys all to fit in. Oops. Eliminator can go on the same side over here. Now let's get White Iron Cavalry. And then let's get our Obsidian Iron Knight Assaulter. Don't know how to think of these names. And I think there's another dark one as well, but I couldn't find him. Another dark armoured one. That is a big bunch of figures. Now, just to be fair, I've got the 9th Legion Assault Company Assaulter, which is a regular size figure. He's still heavily armoured, but nothing compared to these guys. And I'm going to stick him just over here. And you get to see that. They are massive, massive armoured figures. Great for displays, great for dios. As toys, not so much because these small issues they've got. They do look really, really good. I like these a lot. This is all Smash Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon. And I'll see you in another video soon. Drop a comment below. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.